They win 64-0. And Paul Simmons joins us on postgame. Bisons are now 5-0. And, Coach, complete effort from your football team tonight. You get the defense able to score twice there in the second half and really played well tonight. Your comments on the game?
Well, I tell you what, it's exciting. One of the tough parts about being a part of a really good program is you could be a really good football player and not play very much. And so to have a halftime lead and get to play some young guys is a really, really big deal. And I wish the score would have been closer. I hated those late scores, but we weren't trying to score right there. But proud of the kids, and I think you really see the depth of our team when we get our ones out of there and our twos just keep on rolling. It's pretty impressive. So good win for the guys.
That second quarter was dominant. It was 7-0 after the first quarter, but 21 points there in the second quarter really put you in a good spot at halftime.
Yeah, we were kind of messy early, and I'm gonna tell you, it is really, really challenging to be on point emotionally for 11 weeks straight. And I think our kids are mature and they're really accountable, but it's still a challenge. And we were a little bit sloppy early on. I don't think so much for overlooking somebody, but when they got it rolling, they really got it rolling. And thought played really well, really clean in the second quarter, and great to be able to get our quarterback out at halftime and get some other guys some work for sure.
We talk about this offense, 587 yards of offense in the football game tonight, 462 on the ground. But I know you're proud of your quarterback, Cole Keelan. He's so efficient, Coach. And in that first half, 5 of 6, 125 yards, and he threw for 2 touchdowns, 1 a 50-yarder.
Yeah, it's really accurate. A lot of things that he does, movement-wise, may not be exactly what you look for in the prototype quarterback, but I tell you what he is big time. He's a winner, and he's a playmaker, and I'm sure I'm proud to have him.
And the defense just dominant tonight. They get the shutout, and I know you're always happy being a defensive guy, Coach, to be able to see your defense score. And the pick six there from Dunlap Johnson and also from Carroll in the second half.
Yeah, last week for the first time we didn't take the football away. And so it was great to get back on in the takeaway category. And obviously when you can put it in the end zone on defense, well, that changes the game in a hurry. So excited for Cole, excited for Darion. Both of them are really good players for us.
We're going to talk to Omar Sinclair here in a few moments. 7 carries, 78 yards for him, 11.1 yards per carry. He scored a touchdown. But, well, how about your young B-back, Andrew Miller? I know you talked about just trying to keep the ball on the ground there late in the football game, that he runs off for 81 yards. He scored 2 touchdowns in the game. He had 134 yards rushing tonight.
I tell you, if you're wanting to keep the score in check, you don't want to put Andrew in the game. He really is just so dangerous. And, if you're playing some guys who are a little bit wore down, he is so strong. He's going to break tackles, and then he's explosive. I'm going to tell you now, He's going to be a great player here. He is going to be a great player here, without a doubt. He's coming fast.
A lot of points scored, 64 points scored, and we get late in the game. Maybe some folks forget about very early in the football game. Special teams had a big play. Braden Jay blocked a punt there early in the football game and really put pressure from the special teams.
Well, that was Braden Jay's first time being on punt return, and obviously he's got really elite speed, and it's kind of a weapon wherever you put him. But yeah, it was exciting to see him get a piece of that football.
And now you talk about 11 straight weeks, and now you have to get on the road. Coach, I know you embrace getting on the road, going on and traveling with your football team, make the longest trip of the regular season next week, going out to Alva, Oklahoma to take on Northwestern Oklahoma State.
I tell you what I do. I mean, I think all of our guys, it really is just kind of an escape, just a chance to block the noise out, be with the guys that we love, go eat. I mean, it's amazing when you get through playing ball, you don't remember the score of very many games, but you sure do remember those special times, and that's what makes this whole thing worth it, is the brotherhood and being together. And I wish it was a little bit closer. for sure. But no, we look forward to getting on the bus and just having a chance to play again.
All right, Paul Simmons, always appreciate your time. Thank you so much. Congratulations on 5-0, and we'll see you next week in Oklahoma.
Thank you, Billy. Go Bisons.
Paul Simmons joining us on the post game. We're going to catch up now with Omar Sinclair, who is down on the sideline. And Omar scored a touchdown tonight. Omar Sinclair will join us and get his thoughts on the victory tonight as the Bisons win it by a final score of 64-0 here at First Security Stadium. And Omar Sinclair, a senior, joins us here on the post game. And Omar, I know you've worked hard this off season. And what about your night tonight? Just your initial thoughts on your play tonight in the victory.
Yeah, it was a great team win. I want to give a shout out to my teammates for keeping me up. It's been a struggle. Last year I didn't get to play. I had torn my ACL, so being able to come out here and put on a show for the fans and my family and my team, it was a great thing.
You had the one rushing touchdown that came there in the first half. Just talk about that play, 18-yard run, and talk about that scoring play.
Yes, sir. I'm just trying to just be patient and wait for my blocks to set up and just read my teammates. They did a great job today just setting things up, and I just want to give a big shout out to my O-line. They did a great job tonight.
And before that, on that exact drive, I really thought, looking from up here, from your reaction, you almost busted a big play before that to maybe score.
Yes, sir.
Talk about that play.
Yeah, I just get a little antsy, you know what I'm saying? I expect to just make plays every time I touch the ball. So, you know what I'm saying? Getting tackled by one person is not a good thing, but I'm just happy to be out here and just being able to be healthy and being able to put on points for my team and just be a good player, man.
You mentioned that with the injury last year and what you go through to come back, and is it even more special to get back on the field and contribute with this talented group of slot backs, because this is a great group to play with?
Yes, sir. It's a great group. We're really deep this year. So, in 21, I was like really the focal point, but now we got a lot of people that can make plays. So it's good to just be out here and just being able to contribute to the team win today. I just want to give a big shout out to my O-line and my teammates for keeping me up and just keeping my head straight and just keeping me confident just going through this whole process.
And now, big road trip coming up. I was just talking with Coach Simmons about how much this group, the Brotherhood, loves to be together. And the longest regular season trip that we'll make out to Northwestern Oklahoma State. And you guys get to be together next week on a long road trip. I know you look forward to that.
Yes, sir. Just being together, being on that bus, enjoying the guys, and just having a good time, just traveling out there and just trying to bring another win to back home.
All right, Omar Sinclair, it's so much fun to watch you play. Congratulations on the victory, and we'll see you next week.
I appreciate that. Thank you.